So, let's go across the pond, aka the Atlantic Ocean, and let's talk about the United Kingdom. Not so united now, eh? So, this is from CNN. UK government blocks Scotland's new gender recognition law. You might be thinking, what? What? So, Scotland, a country that is seemingly oppressed by England for some reason, God knows why, actually passed very milquetoast legislation. Now, again, we're not talking about, like, forced transition. We're not talking about, like, anything like... We're talking about the Scottish government, essentially, they passed a law saying transgender people exist and are real and are alive. That's essentially what the law says. The law is designed to make it easier for people in Scotland to change their legal gender. Under the current system, trans people must jump through a number of hoops to change the gender marker in their documents. They must have a medical diagnosis of gender dysphoria, a condition defined by distress caused, blah, 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 and prove that they've been living in their chosen gender for 2 years. They also need to be at least 18 years old. 18 years old, the new rules would drop the medical diagnosis requirement, moving instead to self-determination. The waiting time would be cut from 2 years to 6 months and the age limit lowered to 16. So again, milquetoast. We're talking nothing. This is not controversial at all. Now, before I continue, I want to show a video of an anti-trans protest going on. This is a cool video, okay? This is an awesome video. So this is an anti-trans, adult human female cringe fest video. And, I'm just going to play this. This is who we're dealing with. These are the trans exclusionary radical feminists that we like to call TERFs. This is what they're dealing with. This is our opposition here. Okay, let's check this out.
Lie. Do you know the big lie? The big lie was first described by Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf.
Whoa. What? What? Now again, notice everyone here in the background, this is their representative. This bitch gets up here and is now quoting Adolf Hitler. Let's continue.
Lie. Do you know the big lie? The big lie was first described by Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf. The big lie is such a big lie that ordinary people like us think, well, that can't be a lie, because I'd never tell any as big a lie as that. We only lie in small ways. The big lie, well, there is one big lie going on, and it was begun by men in the early part of the 20th century. It was began when they had an erotic fantasy, and they decided they were going to sell us the big lie. And what is the big lie? The big lie is trans women are...
So, she is citing Adolf Hitler as someone who documented this quote-unquote big lie. Adolf Hitler, of course, committed a genocide. You may have heard of it. We usually call it the Holocaust. Who was the first targeted group of the Holocaust? That's right, LGBT people. Queer people were the first targets in the Holocaust. The first book burnings were, again, queer people. So again, this bitch, now again, this is a leader in the adult human female movement, right, that is against this self-ID law. This is who we're dealing with. I mean, let's just play it again. Let's just play it again, okay?
Lie. Do you know the big lie? The big lie was first described by Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf.
Yo. Fuck. And notice everyone here. Let's skip again. They're all just like, yeah, let's wave this banner. Woo! You ever think, you think any of these people are thinking to themselves like, the person leading my movement is quoting and praising Adolf Hitler. Am I going to reevaluate? No. Why? Because TERFs are fascists. That's it. They're synonyms. So you might be thinking, what? They're feminists. How can they be fascists? They believe in biological essentialism. They believe in the eradication of the other. That's what fascism is. It's the eradication of the other. Take the other stuff, give it to me and my race or my people, and kill everyone else. That's fascism. And they're all marching in lockstep. So now that we've got that context here, let's go back to this CNN article. Why does Scotland want to change the rules? Campaigners have long argued that the current process is overly bureaucratic. Another issue with Scotland is the 2-year wait time. You have to be like living your gender, quote unquote, for 2 years. That starts after another wait list in a lot of areas, right? So for example, if you want access to hormone therapy, right, you'll have to get on a wait list for, in some instances, years. Then you get the hormones, and then the 2-year timer starts. So what this is essentially doing is acknowledging that, yeah, that 2-year timer doesn't, it's stupid when you're on a fucking multi-year long wait list anyway, right? So again, that's the real reason, but let's see what CNN has to say. Quote, we think that trans people should not have to go through a process that can be demeaning, intrusive, distressing, and stressful in order to be legally recognized as their lived gender, the government said when proposing the new rules. In the end, a substantial majority of Scottish lawmakers from across the political spectrum voted for the change last month. The final tally was 86 for, 39 against. So, again, Scotland, the majority in Scotland, a fucking pretty big majority, are relatively rational human beings. Now, let's move on to the UK government. Why is the UK government getting involved? Scotland has a devolved government established in 1999, which means that many, but not all, decisions are made at the Scottish Parliament in Holyrood, Edinburgh. The Scots can pass their own laws on issues like healthcare, education, and environment, while the UK Parliament in Westminster remains in charge of issues including defence, national security, migration, and foreign policy. The UK government can stop Scottish bills from becoming laws, but only in a few very specific cases. For example, if it believes the Scottish bill would be incompatible with any international agreements, it's not, or with the interests of defense and national security. The idea of trans people being allowed to live, really, it's a national security issue. No, but they actually believe that. Or if it believes the bill would clash with UK-wide law on an issue that falls outside of Scotland's powers. Essentially, that's a get-out-of-jail-free card. They get to do whatever they want. But again, yeah, trans people are a threat to the defense of the UK. No, wrong. So they use the get-out-of-jail-free card. The last line is essentially, we can do whatever we want. It's just, we just haven't yet. So, yeah, we're allowed to do whatever we want. We just typically don't. But transgender people breathing oxygen, we got to step in. We got to step in. What? Under the rules that set out how Scotland is governed, London has 4 weeks to review a bill after it's passed by Holyrood, after which it is sent to the King for royal assent. Yo, this is, now again, I'm going to check here. I'm going to check my calendar on my phone. Okay, so actually, according to my phone, which I'm not sure if this is real, it's 2023. And we're listening to the royal assent? The royal fucking assent? What the fuck does that even mean, dude? Royal... Hey, what does the king have to say about... I don't give a fuck what a king has to say. What the fuck? Stupid fucking country. Not even a real country. This is a fake fucking country. The United Kingdom is a fake fucking country, man. Like, what the fuck? The last formal step that needs to happen before it becomes law. The deadline for the intervention in the new gender bill was set to expire later this week, but many in Scotland have accused the UK government of playing politics and blocking their new bill for political rather than constitutional reasons. Quote, whatever your view on the bill, people vote in Scottish Parliament elections thinking they're electing the MSPs, members of Scottish Parliament, who will represent and legislate for them on devolved matters, said Emma Ruthick, a Scottish Parliament lawmaker for the SNP. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has demonstrated what the SNP has said for decades. That's only true as long as Westminster wants it. 2/3 majority in favor of the bill within devolved competence. Tories we didn't elect want to strike it down for political reasons. So what is the UK government's argument? Well, let's see what CNN has to say. In a statement on Monday, Jack argued the bill would impact... Who the fuck is Jack, by the way? Some guy named Jack. You know, did Joe Biden write this article? Jack argued the bill would impact... Is that like, you know, like when you're playing with a deck of cards, you got the Jack? I don't know. Anyway, the power over gender recognition laws is devolved to Scotland's government, but legislation governing equality is set by Westminster. So their argument is that providing transgender people adequate health care and legal protections somehow is not moving us toward equality. So more minority groups having more rights and being more treated equally under the law is actually not equality. But again, these people are fucking dumb. They're dumb motherfuckers. But not only are they dumb, but they're Nazis. Tories are Nazis in the same way that Republicans are Nazis, right? Again, the people on the front lines of this movement are that stupid fucking whore that I just fucking showed a video of quoting Adolf fucking Hitler in praise, right? This is what we're dealing with. These are Nazis. Nazis! If you want to destroy a minority group and destroy their right to exist, you're the bad guy. I'm sorry. Now again, if you like being the bad guy, or that's your role in society, you enjoy making other people suffer, you're kind of a fucked up freak. And this is why I am in favor of jailing all Republicans, jailing all Tories, jailing anyone that espouses neo-Nazi views. Why? Because what is the role of jail? To keep people safe. If we're putting people in jail for smoking weed, I mean, that doesn't keep people safe, right? Putting someone in jail for smoking a joint doesn't keep people safe. I don't know, maybe we should throw the Nazis in jail? Just a thought. You know, or maybe we should get rid of all the jails in the first place. I don't know. Hey, pick your poison on this one. Right? Who deserves to be in jail? Guy smoking a spliff? Or someone praising Adolf Hitler and saying we need a second genocide? I don't know. Which one is worse? But anyway, you can read the rest of this if you'd like. I just wanted to touch on this because this, you know, it's not just an American problem where we have these fucking fucked up freaks. I mean, that's what they are. F-U-F. Fuck T-E-R-F. Fuck TERF. I want to call them fuffs. Fucked up freaks. That's what I call these people. Fuffs. Fuck TERFs. TERF, you know, it's gone. Okay, I'm anti-TERF. Let's get rid of the label and let's bring in fuffs. Because that's what these people really are. They're fucked up freaks. Plain and simple. That's it. No further necessary analysis is required. Fuffs. Fucked up motherfucking freaks. Okay? That's it. I don't know what else to say. When you're on the team of quoting Adolf Hitler, you're a fucked up freak. I don't know what to tell you. So, there you go.